they don't claim themselves. So what because I'm not telling you leave me, they come and be sleeping with me. I'm just telling you that I'm attracted to you.
If they touch your breast once a week,
then we go. Hey, you wasn't that set with Kelly Ray and I wife. So they stayed in this house. Nobody knew they were married. They were going to one corner to be kissing.
Yeah.
And that's style I want. When they're with me, they don't take us. And when she's, you can put her to bed and come and give me one kiss.
Yo, this season will not take my sanity. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it might seem as though we might soon experience a fight between Mide and Isabella. It's brewing, all right? It's there. It's there like it's not there. It's brewing, but it's going to happen because it's bound to happen. Because at the moment, Isabella has set out her plan on how to go about this mission she's got, you know, to infiltrate the ship between Mide and Bright Morgan. And she's not relenting. She's not. So apparently, she's watched previous seasons of the show, and a lot of scenarios, you know, between certain housemates had actually given her ideas on how she wants to go about this new mission with Bright Morgan, right? So yesterday in the house, she was actually explaining this new mission to Sultana and Bbnaija. Now, she said that based on the fact that Mide and Bright have not claimed each other in the house, like, you know, this thing that couples in Big Brother's house does, you know, when Ibuka would ask, oh, what's going on between you two? Who is this to this? Who is that to that? And this one would say, we are just friends. We are just getting to know each other. We are just friends, you know. In such cases, it's very glaring that those individuals involved in that ship are shying away from the reality that the whole world knows that they are actually an item. They are a couple in the house, because obviously they would have been doing stuff beneath the sheets. They would have been kissing and doing stuff, but they always still come out to lie and say, oh, we're just friends. We're just getting to know each other. It's only a few couples on this Big Brother show that have actually been able to, you know, say it with their full chest what they are doing. But others, they always like shying away from the answer or just basically denying one another in public. So Isabella is basing her reason on that fact that for Mide and Bright Morgan, they have never claimed each other in public. Every time Ibuka would ask, or maybe on one occasion, Ibuka had asked, you know, it's been a thing of, I'm just living my life inside this house. I'm just having my fun. When I go outside, I'll face my reality out there. That was Bright Morgan's response. So according to Isabella, she's not asking for love. She's not asking for romance. She's not asking for Bright to come and be sitting down with her as he does with Mide every day. She's not asking for Bright to make breakfast for her. She's not asking for Bright to treat her like, you know, a girlfriend in the house. That all of that, he's already doing it with Mide. So she does not really care. That the approach she wants to come from, or rather the angle she wants to come from, is to approach it by, you know, telling him that, look, you said when Ibuka asked you, what's your reality in the house? You said, oh, you're just living your life in the house. When you go outside, blah, 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 blah. Me too. I want to live my life in this house. Me too. I want to enjoy my time in this house. And I want to do it with you. So I am attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. And I am allowed to be attracted to you. So all she wants is kisses from time to time. You see that thing that Yemi Craig's used to do with Kosi and Blue Ava during Big Brother Titans? Was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago? That is what Isabella wants. She also cited Kelly Ray and Cassia's own experience during the Level Up season last year as what she wants. You know, according to her, the way Kelly Ray and Cassia told the viewers that they were a couple, but nobody in the house knew. So at night, they will be sneaking around, catching kisses here and there and doing stuff, and then they will disappear again. She said that is what she wants. You know, she wants that kind of exciting lifestyle, that kind of exciting experience with Bright Morgan. You know, when Bright Morgan is done spending the entire day with Mide and putting her to bed to sleep, all she wants is for him to just sneak out, come and kiss her good night. Or maybe they will just smooch for a few minutes and then he can go back to Mide. She said that is all she's asking for. She's not asking for main chick position. She's just asking for, you know, in other words, side chick position. Ladies and gentlemen, frankly speaking, for TV, I love this. Absolutely love it. And guys, see her. She's been talking a lot. I want to see her in action. Because it was a full-blown conversation yesterday. It was a full-blown conversation. And Denari was all for it. Oh my goodness. The way Denari was giving Isabella all of his support. Oh my goodness. It was shocking. Denari was full on, like literally full on. He said, yes, that they are not claiming each other. That for instance now, he and Doris, they've claimed each other. Everybody in the house knows that Doris is his wife. He is Doris's husband. So they've declared it. They've declared that, okay, this is who we are. This is what we are. We're not hiding it from anybody because there's no reason for us to hide anything from anybody. But with Mide and Bright, they are still playing hide and seek with their title or their situation. So it is allowed for anybody to breeze in and breeze out. So according to Denari, he was advising Isabella that, listen, the way you are going to go about it, start small. Like now, yesterday you've said this one. Today you have sent a message. Today you do this one. He now told Isabella that leading up to Thursday, the pool party, that she should ensure that she goes to dance with Bright. And Isabella said that they've been dancing all this while, that they've actually been dancing. Because according to her, every Thursday, you know, during the pool party, that Bright Morgan enjoys dancing with her. He's always coming to come and rock her bum bum. You know, like there was one time they were in the same team. They were fighting for a particular position in the group, and they were upset with each other, you know, so they were not talking for the whole day. But then when the pool party started, he had left Mide to come and dance with her, and he was apologizing, you know, asking her that they should make up, that it wasn't worth it, that they were quarreling, and then he had kissed her neck. I say, So Bright has been doing all these things. So Isabella was saying that it's always been there, that she's the one that did not even pursue it because, you know, she was missing Kaikumi. But now she is attracted to him. And so she's going to pursue that attraction and say, hey. She said she's going to pursue the attraction and say, Lord have mercy. Attraction by fire, by force. So as I said, I need her to stop talking. I mean, I'm enjoying all the talks. I'm enjoying all the descriptions, you know. I mean, basically her carrying us, the viewers, along. I love it. I'm enjoying it. It's giving us that anticipation. It's a build up at this point, you know. My anticipation has built up to this level where by Thursday, during the pool party, I want to see some action. And then whilst we're having that conversation, Sultana also has a mission. And the mission is to tell something to Mide that is going to really provoke Mide. And the whole thing is going to piss Mide off. It's going to make she and Bright Morgan, they're going to have issues, you know. So they were kind of calculating what we're going to tell to Mide. And Sultana said they shouldn't worry, that she knows what she's going to tell Mide, and she knows how she's going to say it to Mide that is going to really enter Mide's head, and they're going to get the result that they want. I say, bam. Thursday will be a movie. Guys, Thursday will be a movie in this house. For real, Thursday will be a movie in Big Brother's house, and I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. Now, speaking about Mide, apparently, it was actually Culture that told Mide all of these plans that's ongoing in the house. It wasn't Bright. It wasn't. So it turns out that Bright had not told her. It was actually Culture. So she was explaining to Kola and Thelma the other day, was it Thelma, that they were having, okay, it was yesterday evening, that they were having a conversation, and then Culture now said that nobody used to see Bright in this house. So now all of a sudden, you know, 3 girls are liking Bright. And she was like, from where to where? So Culture started explaining that, oh, there's Sultana, there's Thelma, and then there's this one, there's that one, Okay, Thelma was not in that conversation. It was between Mide and Kola. and Kola, who Isabella had sent to go and tell Bright that she's attracted to him, or to give him a heads up, Kola was there snitching on Isabella, telling Mide that they're actually planning to do XYZ. So when they come, don't react, because they're looking for a reaction from you. Don't react. And Mide said, that she's not going to be fighting over a guy in this house. So that she doesn't want she doesn't want she's just saying that but she just said that nobody's going to come and bring nonsense to her. So she was kind of bracing herself. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm over here and I'm saying, okay, fine. You say you're not going to fight over a man. We shall see. We shall see. Thursday, when alcohol is involved and everybody has alcohol in their system, we shall see how that works out. And then later on, she was having a conversation with Bright, and she was obviously telling Bright this rumor that's being speculated around the house. And you know how Bright behaves now, very chilled, acting like, am I really aware? I'm not really aware. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if this is what they are planning to do. I don't care. The guy was just acting like that. But ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a huge test for Mide and Bright. We're going to see if Bright is going to play along with Isabella, or if he's now going to prove to us, the viewers, that he really cares about Mide to not want to play along with these girls' plans, so as not to mess up what he has going on with Mide. Or we're going to see if he's going to choose himself first. Because what does that mean? Choosing himself first means that the only person he cares about is his girlfriend on the outside. So he's not going to be caring about Mide's opinion, or if she's going to be disappointed or not. What he's going to be caring about is playing his game and not giving two thoughts about the repercussions or anything else that comes afterwards. In other words, it means that choosing himself would mean him playing along with Isabella and Sultana's games. So ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to see how this whole thing pans out, because I know that it's going to be very, very exciting. And me, I am all for the drama. I am all for the chaos. I want to see it unfold. I want to see it happen, and I cannot wait. All right. Now, finally, ladies and gentlemen, I think Big Brother actually heard us when we said that to make this whole bare minimum experience worth the while, the housemates had to camp outside in the garden. And so, just as we had hoped, all the housemates, they spent the night, in fact, the evening and the night till this morning, outside in the garden. Yes, they had been instructed to take their necessities, go out there to the garden, make their beds, because that is where they'll be spending the rest of their evening and morning. And frankly speaking, I really, really liked it. I really liked it. Although I wasn't really impressed with some of the games that they were playing. The games were not really given. It was not given. I was actually expecting them to play some, old school games, like all those 10-10, 10-10, 10-10, 20, and then tell moonlight stories. Aside moonlight stories, those kids games from back in the day. Even not just even back in the day, but even still currently in the rural areas, people still play these games. So I was actually expecting them to go really, really down to the basics to play these games, but they're actually playing one dry truth or dare. I'm like, well, back in the day, truth or dare wasn't really a thing. Nah, it wasn't really a thing. So it wasn't very exciting. It was quite disappointing. For me, it felt like they wasted that whole experience, right? So, if Big Brother is going to instruct them to spend the night again in the garden later on today, I'm really hoping that they switch things up and go back to the basics, like for real this time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I end this video. Thank you all so much for watching, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. So please go ahead and share, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing, amazing day. Bye.